Alright, I think it's time we go ahead, get things going. We have a festival to attend. We don't have time to dilly-dally and sit around here and listen to John try to justify his terrible taste in food. No, we have a festival to go to with our friends who eat sensible food. Like, I don't think you're going to see Rena cook up anything that's going to be as much of a disaster as Beats Catastrophe is. So, let's go.
本当に伝えたいのは違う言葉だった。本当に感じたいのは違う心だった。すれ違いが溝を生み、ためらいの気持ちが人を恐怖へと沈ませる。もう誰も止められない。冷たい感情がむき出しの心を深く残酷にえぐってゆく。綿流し。なぜあの時とつぶやく後悔の言葉。それはもはや虚しい響きだった。
Ominous. Hey! Good girl! We start the day with good girl. Yeah, they don't eat any bad food.
ケイチくんだ。おはようなんだよ。だよ。
Rena was ecstatically waving her arms at me, already brimming with energy.
おはようって、もう夕方だぜ。こんにちは、だろ。
でも、今日ケイチくんにする最初の挨拶だから、やっぱりおはようがいいな。
Oh, hey, Bubsy Shion's going with us to Watanagashi. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Should have just left it there the whole time. That would have been good. And just never acknowledged it. That just keeps happening every time we start. Every time we start with a gag, I forget to take it off and somebody ruins it. Ready to go, Jetstorm! What could possibly go wrong? Make it really small and put it somewhere.
わかった。じゃあおはようでいい。おはよう、レナ。
I grabbed Rena's head and rubbed it with my hand. Oh, we get a close-up! She squirmed, reveling in the motion like a cat. Oh my god, you adorable girl, you.
やっほー、ケイちゃん。昨日は申し訳なかったね。黙って帰っちゃってさ。
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I understand why you left. Keiichi is a big old idiot.
ああ、それを言うなら俺の方が悪かった。ミオをずっと待たせっぱなしでごめんな。
昨日のお祭りの準備のことかな。どうだったケイチくん。しっかりとお仕事してた？
In a manner of speaking, the slight muscle pain throughout my body and my sluggish movements were already obvious.
頑張ってたよ。へばってたけどね。
I grinned dryly at the three of us as the three of us break out into
佐藤とリカちゃ
laughter.
んは祭り会場で合流か？
That hot afterward close-up tech. I know, right?
リカちゃんはほら大切なお勤めがあるから昨日からずっと。さとこちゃんもそのお供だそうだからもう二人とも神社にいるよ。
Right, I just remembered. Today was Rika-chan's big performance. She'd been practicing especially hard for this day. As her friend, I needed to make sure I went and cheered her
よ
on.
っしゃ、早速行こうぜ。
I love their transitions, by the way. There's like iris transitions that start in a corner and stuff like those are really nice. You gotta do real fancy stuff with the engine to make those happen. It's really interesting. I think they kind of work like RPG Maker transitions, where they have to kind of be shaded the same way with the same kind of gradients. It's an interesting thing. As we got closer to the shrine, we started passing by more people and seeing a lot of parked cars. It began to get noisier too. I thought I could hear something like a bone dance song. Without being able to restrain my impatience, I dashed up the entire flight of stone stairs.
ケイチくん早いよ。待って。
たくケイちゃん、お子様なんだからな。
He is. He is such a little kid. Whoa, the shrine grounds. They were packed with people. It was a festival if I ever saw one.
うわー、今年も立派だね。すごいね、すごいね。
ひなみ沢中から出てきてるんだろうな。ありゃ、君吉分家のおじいさんまで来てるじゃない。あのじいさん、去年の渡長市からずっと体調崩してたんだけど、元気になったみたいだね。
Yeah, there were a lot of villagers here that I didn't really know. They must have been pouring in just for today.
あ、さとこちゃんだ。はーい。あら、皆さんでございますの。
That music's there to let you know that trash has entered the scene.
こんにちはですわ。
ようさとこ、今日はすごい人出だよな。はぐれて迷子になるなよ。
誰が迷子になるんですの？
Satoko too seems somehow energetic. Of course, I'm the same way.
あれ？リカちゃんは？まだ自由時間でしょ？
Starting the day with a helping of trash. Yep, that's what we're doing. Welcome, Taylor. Hope the afternoon / evening is going well for you. We are just getting started. We just arrived at the festival.
リカは村長さんたちと挨拶してましたですわ。すぐに来るでございますわよ。
I see, Rika-chan is the shrine maiden for today's festival after all. It's probably a pain for her to say hello to all the elders.
実に大変なのですよ。
Just got off work. Nice. Nice.
こんにちはなのです。
Did that a few hours ago.
は
Oh, well, she's gone already.
リカちゃん、お持ち帰り。
Oh my god, she's so into... Oh my god, it's so adorable. Rika-chan wore an immaculate shrine maiden outfit that looked fresh off the shelves. It was a perfect fit for her somehow mystical appearance.
どう？丈とか長すぎない？バッチャからもしも袖がかかるようならって安全ピンを預かってきてるんだけど。
大丈夫なのです。
I keep seeing Long Mion every time I look at her now. It's ruining me.
実に快適なのです
She
よ。
does that a lot. It's something that you start noticing when you're reading the dialogue is that he will be having an internal monologue and she will reply to it. And I don't know if that's intentional or not. As she spoke, she began to do some twists and stretches.
いいね、いいよね、これかわいいよね。はう。
There was approximately one person here getting a nosebleed from watching Rika-chan move.
ケイチ君は可愛いと思わないかな。思わないならメダルになっちゃうからお持ち帰り。
すごく可愛いと思うぞ。かなり活かす。不敬のふりをして写真を撮りまくりたいくらいだ。2点から撮影して立体視できるようにすれば、立体の生リカちゃんが自宅でいつでも眺め放題。
Keiichi, you're a weirdo.
はう。いいね、いいね、いいね。
Rena's eyes and mine glittered with stars as our noses bled and we drooled.
リカ、あいつらに近寄ると大変ですわよ。地下室とかに閉じ込められるかもしれないのです。
I don't want Rika to get locked away in a basement somewhere. That would be bad. Yeah, it seemed like it was a pun.
その割にはリカちゃん楽しそうだけど。
ミーがひどいことを言うのですよ。
Stay away from Rika-chan, or stay away from them, Rika. They're cringe. We all laughed together again.
じゃ、もたもたしないで祭りを回るかね。リカちゃんの出番までそう時間がないでしょ。
そうだな。よっしゃ、行こうぜみんな。
よう、園崎のお嬢ちゃんじゃねえの。食ってきな。豚肉たっぷりの焼きそばだぜよ。
That yakisoba is not packed full of
今
pork.
年はイカリングまで入ってるボリューム派よ。
へい親父、今年の焼きそばもなかなか力作じゃないの。
へえ、美味しいね、美味しいね。
ああ、イカってのは食ってもうまいが、それ以上に匂いが香ばしいんだよ。軟弱になりがちな歯ごたえも実に見事に補ってる。 イカと豚肉のボリューム感は実に素晴らしい。
Damn, they actually made good food this time.
悪くない出来だ。
I'll be damned.
へえ。
I'm hungry too. I've got a little tub of Kit Kat ice cream that I am going to demolish after this stream.
ケイちゃんって何気に料理番組の司会とかに向いてるね。
ケイチくんが美味しそうに食べてるとなんだかいつもよりもずっと美味しそうに感じるもんね。
俺はうまいものはうまいっていう主義なんだ
Deja
よ。
vu. Hey, Sayara, welcome. Nice to see you around. Hope things are well. Hope the evening is treating you very well.
だから俺がうまいっていうの
We're at a
は
festival. It's time to have fun with our friends.
ではケイチ、
You know what? You got bread and cheese. You could make yourself a hell of a grilled cheese sandwich. Never underestimate the value of a good grilled cheese sandwich. Like, it's some good shit. I prefer hot ham and cheese myself, but if you ain't got no ham, there ain't nothing wrong with a really good grilled cheese.
この焼きそばの評価を改めてどうぞなのですよ。
一言で言うとだ。うまい。胃袋がもう一つあるんなら迷わずもう一つ買ってるな。
I can't believe the food is good at the festival this time. Having heard my 3-star rating, a whole line of people suddenly formed in front of the yakisoba stand.
お、すごいよ。ケイちゃんがあんまりにも美味しそうに言うもんだから集客効果バッチリだわ。
It was nothing to brag about, but I still decided to stick out my chest and put on airs. Mm-hmm.
あら、そうなんですの？では、私も挑戦してみましたよ。おじさん、たこ焼き一つくださいますこと？
Toko bought a stick of takoyaki, balls of fried octopus from the adjacent stand, and after blowing on it, put one of them in her mouth.
どうかな、さとこちゃん。美味しい評価が出るならレナも買うよ。
さあ、料理評論家の北条さと子審査員のご感想をどうぞ。
I have trash at home that tastes better. Though she was all for it a moment ago, Satoko hesitated and gave her thoughts. Hey now, what's the matter? Everyone else takes one of their own and puts it to their mouths.
あれれ？
Arere?
レナのは外れだね。
Oh no. Oh no.
僕のも外れです。タコさんが入ってないのです。
Oh no, the food is bad! This takoyaki vendor. Could this be some sort of summer festival only octopus free takoyaki stand? An evil takoyaki stand that skimped on the octopus because they figured it would make them good money today.
あ、私のには入ってたわ。うん。タコが入ってる分には十分うまいよ。
このタコなしたこ焼きをどう美味しそうに解説すればいいんですの？
Everyone wondered about that. Our quizzical looks seemed to be drawing equally dubious stares from the people in line.
こんなのはたこ焼きなのにタコが入ってないからとってもヘルシー。
You're trying, Rena. You're trying. You're doing your best.
タコの嫌いな人でも食べられる美味しいたこ焼き。
She did her best. After hearing that, several surprised guests left the line. It had the opposite effect.
じゃあ次は私が挑戦するよ。小麦粉やネギ、紅生姜の味などの素朴さをしっとりと味わわせてくれる自信作。
Oh my god. Your parents teach you how to make beets and cheese salad, but not grilled cheese with tomato soup. That's incredible.
タコが入ってない分だけ素材の味が程よく。
You did your best, Mion. It wasn't half bad, but after hearing the "there's no octopus in it" clause, even more people left the line.
リカちゃんは何かいいコメントはあるか？
Alright, I think Rika can save this. Rika can save any situation. We just need the right music to play in order for her to do it.
率直でいいぞ。
これで400円は高いのです。
Oh! Never mind. She can also put the kibosh on literally anything she wants to by deadpanning it to the fucking ground. That was too honest. Even more customers leave the line, dealing a lethal blow. There were other takoyaki stands around after all.
いやー、なんか私らとんでもないことをしてるような。
Yeah, maybe it's bad for us to come to the festival and just shit in everybody's food.
ほら、サトコ、あんたが始めたことなんだから、ビシッとここで逆転させなさいよ。
Yeah, trash child, this is all your fault. You're literally ruining the fucking festival for everybody.
無理でございますわ。タコの入っていないたこ焼きなんてどう褒めればいいんですの？
You idiot! Satoko's angry outburst was the finishing blow.
お客さんみんないなくなっちゃった。
We really fucked up.
あれれ、おじさん睨んでる。
Probably not very happy about the whole us standing in line and saying, "Man, I would rather eat fucking raw ass than this takoyaki." Damn.
なんでだろう、なんでだろう。は
Ah, there's no saving this crowd. Perhaps I, Keiichi Maibara-sama, will lend a generous hand. Oh no.
ケイイチならきっとなんとかできますですよ。
Okay, alright, Keiichi. You can do this. If you're a Satoko fan, you'll love it. It's terrible, just like me.
タコなしたこ焼き屋さんを助けてあげてほしいのです。
笑顔でトゲのあることを言うな。まあ分かった。俺がプロの技を見せてやるからよく見てろよ。
Man, this boy's got some confidence. I shoved the stick into an octopusless takoyaki and crammed it into my mouth. As before, there wasn't any octopus in it, but Mion's had some in it. That was the important point.
このたこ焼き屋の親父さんは本当の意味でたこ焼きが好きなんだ。いや、愛してると言っていい。
Everyone gasped in surprise, including the takoyaki vendor glaring at
あの
us.
親父さんは本当にたこ焼きが大好きなんだ。大好きだからこそいい加減なたこ焼きを作りたくないんだ。そうだね。
Oh
親父さん。
no! The takoyaki vendor looked down unsure. Those watching were listening intently, wanting to know why octopusless takoyaki deserved such high rating.
でもケイイチさん、そんなにたこ焼きが大好きならどうしてタコなしたこ焼きなんか作りますの？たこ焼きに対する裏切りではございませんの？
そうだな。ある意味裏切りだ。だがこれは親父さんにとっての最大限の妥協点なんだ。親父さんは今日だって本当のたこ焼きを作ってるよ。でもそれはこの中のほんの一つか二つでしかない。
まあそうだね。私の食べた一つにはタコは入ってたし、タコが入ってる分にはそんなに悪い味じゃなかったよ。
そう。
Is he selling this as fucking takoyaki gacha? Is that what we're doing here?
それが本物のたこ焼きだ。それ以外のたこ焼きは8個入ってなきゃたこ焼きじゃないという一般人の先入観への最大限の妥協なんだ。
ケイチ君の言う意味がわからないよ。どうして本物は一つで他は偽物なのかな？
その秘密はタコにあるんだ。
Of course, the secret always lies in the octopus. Wherever else would the
親
secret
父さ
lie?
ん、このタコ本物の明石のタコだね。近年明石のタコの水揚げは激減してとても高騰しているんだ。
Oh, you fucking
たこ
brilliant
焼きなんか
boy.
とても使えないようなとても高い値段になってしまってるんだ。
Then the man who had been looking down this whole time mumbled.
そうよ。明石のタコはすごく高いんだよ。
でも親父さんは 明石のタコにこだわったんだ。安物のいい加減なタコを使えばいくらでもごまかせるのに。
This boy, I swear to God, he's a genius.
明石のじゃないのに明石というのぼりを立てて販売してるインチキたこ焼き屋はいくらでもあるのに、親父さんはごまかさなかった。嘘をつかなかった。タコは明石。この一点だけを堅くなに譲らなかったんだ。親父さんはたこ焼きを愛してた。だから嘘をつけなかった。でもどうしても一点だけ強いられる妥協点があったんだ。
それは何ですの？
数さ。たこ焼きってのは一船8個がポピュラーだ。いくら本物の明石のタコだからって言って400円で1個だけってわけにはいかないだろう。でも8個にしなくては買ってもらえない。だから親父さんは涙を飲んだ。本物のたこ焼きを1つ作るために残り7個に嘘をつくしかなかったん
Look
だ。
at this boy go! The octopus-free takoyaki vendor burst into tears. I gently clapped one of his shoulders.
みんなが何と言おうと俺はあんたの純粋さを
Oh my
忘れた。
God.
あんたこそは本物のたこ焼き屋なんだ。あんただけがたこ焼き屋を名乗っていいんだ。
You fucking go, man! As I embraced the shoulders of this man, shedding his manly tears, those watching delivered a round of applause, moved by my speech.
さあみんな、この本物のたこ焼き屋のたこ焼きをどうか食べてやってくれ。こんな純粋な男を大事にしなくてどうして本当のたこ焼き道が守
The
れようか。
true path of the takoyaki. We need to embrace this.
みんなが食わないなら俺が食うぞ。
Oh my dear Christ.
ああ、見てた人たちがみんな並ぶよ。ケイチくん、やったやった。
After we literally took a shit on his stall, I'm glad somebody fixed it.
たこ焼きが美味しそうに感じたってよりケイちゃんの味演説が面白かったからだろうね。ケイちゃんってガマの油売りとかやったらかなりウケるかもしれない。
スーパーの実演販売でもやればウケそうですよ。怪しい万能包丁とか売りつける仕事に向いてそうですよね。
Absolutely stunned at my successful pitch, the guy manning the stall next to this one called out to me. Oh no.
おいおい兄ちゃんたち、うちのあんず飴も頼むよ。
Guys, make people buy my crappy candy. He could lead a cult.
要領はつかめただろう。今度はレナが行け。
よーし、頑張るよ。はう、あんず飴が冷えててとっても美味しいんだよ。水飴の上にね、ちょこってあんずが乗ってるの。はう、かわいいね。お持ち帰り。はう。
It looks like she lost herself midway through, but a girl giving such a natural praise was itself bringing in some customers. A line was quickly forming behind Rena.
今度はお好み焼き屋だ。
A cult of perverts and heretics.
サトコ行け。
What is Satoko gonna sell other than garbage?
焼きそばに揚げ玉入りでカリカリなのがとっても美味しいでございますわね。大きなベーコンが丸ごと敷いてあってかじるとほらピローンって出てきてはっ
おお、うまいうまい。それなら俺も食ってみたくなる。
Garbage sells trash cans. Then a huge line formed at my words. What on earth is this? So basically all these onlookers are just following us around to all the stands.
みんなのを聞いてから食べるといつもよりずっと美味しく感じるからなのですよ。
So that's it. Even Rika-chan was gorging herself on the food, getting sauce on the bib she'd put on to prevent her shrine-maiden outfit from getting dirty.
よーし、おじさんも盛り上がってきたよ。よしケイちゃん、私はどれだ？
よっしゃ。ミオはさらにその隣の露店へ行け。
Leon, go stand next to the manliest one, since you have no female charms. Go stand next to the manliest one that they've got. I'm surprised he hasn't said that.
あれ？ 隣のお店は
Whoops. A goldfish scooping stand. A bit out of our element.
いや、部活の部長たるもの、相手が何であれ逃げられないね。
Look at her go.
やってみるよ。
ミオンさんのお手並み拝見でございますわ。
The onlookers were also watching Mion with hopeful eyes.
いらっしゃい。はいよ。アミットワン。
よし、や
Yo,
るぞ。
nice close up of Mion. There you go. And then look, she's so cute.
金魚はみんな生きがいいね。実に美味しそう。この小さいのなんかそのままボリボリと生でいけちゃうよね。
You could crush him down whole.
ミオンさんは何を言ってるんでございますの？みーちゃん食べてたの？去年レナからもらったのも
Oh
食べ
no!
たの？
Did you eat Rena's goldfish?
違う。私そん
Oh
なこと
my
言ってない。
god! Oh my god! Mion fucking eats goldfish! Mion's face went red as she shook it vehemently in
で
denial.
も今ミオンお前自分で言ったぞ。実に美味し
Oh
そうだって。
no! It's coming out now!
ええ。
Oh
確か
no!
に言いました。
And the bitch is here to make it worse! She's gonna be like, Keiichi, do you really want to kiss a girl that says she wants to eat goldfish? Do you really want to taste goldfish on that girl? Oh no, it's gonna get worse!
お姉って雑食ですから、口に入れば何でも食べちゃうんです。
Oh, Lord!
美味しいなら今度僕も試してみるの
No,
です。
Rika, don't!
ダメだよリカちゃん、お腹壊しちゃうよ。
Shion Honozaki. Wait a second. What the hell? Shion, how long have you been here?
はーい。ケイちゃんにお姉にみんな、こんばんは。
That is a good sound you hear when somebody is very happy to see you. If somebody makes that sound when you have announced your arrival, it definitely means they're very happy to see you. The tiniest whiff of Mion vulnerability. And poof! She just latches on like a fucking shark.
あんたどこから湧いてきたのしよう。焼きそば屋さんの時からずっとです。お姉たちは騒がしいからすぐに見つけられました。もうあんたは関係ないでしょ。早くどっかへ消えなさいよ。もうお姉もあまり私を邪険にしないでくださいね。ケイちゃん、私が一緒でもいいですよね。
Yeah, girl looks like she could use a little bit of a workout. You know, get her to the batting cages, blow off a little steam, knock a few out of the park, see how it goes. Ah, now you're close, she asked, grabbing my arm and pushing her chest into... This devious bitch. Oh my god, she's devious. Bounce. Oh man. Oh man.
ケイチくん、鼻血出てるよ。
God damn, just called out immediately.
ところてんを押したらニューって出てくるだろ。
What? Oh no.
あれと同じだ。
Keiichi, you're not helping your case here.
これは抗いようのない現象なんだよ。
へえ、そうなんですか。じゃあ力を入れたらもっと出てくる
Whoa,
か
whoa,
な。
whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no.
キュー。
Oh my god. Shion's, her cleavage, it's right up against my chest. Drip. We know what this drip is. I think We ain't got to infer. That is not blood from a nose, ladies and gentlemen. Starts with a P, ends with an M. We know what just happened. Again, sounds that people make when they are very happy that you're here. Taylor got it! 2 points, Taylor. Good job. Oh my god, she's totally fucking freaking now.
不潔ですわ。見損ないましたよ。面白いのです。
No!
僕も
Rika,
やって
no!
みるのです。
No, 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 no! No! Nope, 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 no, nope, no, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Shion, Rika-chan, and I, our faces, bow bruised, fell to the ground, limbs sprawled.
よくやったレナ。
We have Rena to thank.
みんな不潔なんだよ。
Exactly, Rena! Rena's got it! Thank you, Rena. She's the best friend. She is really the best friend.
レナに殴られたのです。
You deserved it. You know what you did.
痛いのですよ。リカは自業自得でしたよ。
I am even with Garbage Child on this one. One in chat if you even agree with Garbage Child on this one. Now that Shion was here, the energy around us had increased by 120%. Rika, that was bad. Don't ever do that again.
お姉の友達は実に愉快です。退屈しないな。ああ、そう。あんたさえいなくなればもっと愉快なんだけどね。
Bad Mion just does not hold back, huh?
もっと一緒にいたいけど、あんまりケイちゃんを誘惑すると本当にお姉に噛みつかれちゃいそうです。
You look at that smug, right back to smug bitch mode. Look at her go. This bitch knows what she is doing with every word that crosses her lips. It is a precision dagger shooting directly into the chest of Mion Sanazaki.
だから私、一時退却しますね。また来ます。じゃあね、お姉。二度と来るなー。塩負けしよう。
After teasing her older sister so much, Shion ran away into the crowd of people and disappeared.
なんだか珍しいミオンさんを見た気がしますわ。しーちゃんが一緒だとみーちゃんなんだかかわいいね。
I don't think that's the word you're looking for, Rena. I think the word is murderous intent. Rena smiled happily, earning her a whack on the head from Mion. There you go.
アホなこと言ってんじゃないよ。次行くよ、次。
We went about just like that, really noisy and lively, to the other stands. A killing intent. We were paying money towards the beginning, but midway through, the guys running the shops thought we were just too funny, and we ended up being able to fool around without paying much more. Thump! The vigorous sound of a big taiko drum echoed through the air.
リカ、
We gonna play Taiko Drum Master?
ございましたよ。あ、いよいよなんだね。
Right, it's just about time for Rika-chan to appear in the offertory dance.
ちょっとドキドキしてるのです。
信じなって。自分、リカちゃんが流してきた汗は絶対に無駄になんかならないから。
Mion slapped hard on Rika-chan's back. Damn, go get her.
そうですわ。リカはきっとやり遂げますわ。頑張るのですよ。その息だよ。
I ball my hand into a fist and raise it into the
応援してる
air.
ぞリカちゃん。ファイトオンだぜ。
Yeah, I think we probably need... I probably need to make a franker face Z emote for smug Shion too. That's a really good... It's a real powerful face, I think. I think we kind of need that. Rika-chan gave the best smile I'd ever seen, then pivoted on her heel and ran off.
じゃあ私たちも行こうよ。
そうだな、応援してやろうぜ。
ダメですのよ。演舞中は静かにしていないといけませんでございますわよ。
I got it. Jeez. I rubbed a hand through her hair. She was worried about her good friend up to the end.
なら急いで行かないといい場所がなくなっちゃうよ。行こう。
Mion ran off. Everybody else followed a moment later. A large amount of people had already clustered to the tight space to watch the edifying dance.
こりゃすごい人出だな。
I turned around to look at everyone else, but nobody was there. Where did everybody go? They probably got lost among all the people. Finally, I spotted the back of Mion's head on the other side of the crowd. It definitely doesn't look like I can get over there. Well, we got separated, no big deal. We'll just come to meet back up when Rika-chan's dance is over. Easy peasy. I gave up finding the others and wandered around, trying to look for a place where I'd be able to see better. It didn't take long for me to realize I'd have to settle for watching between the heads of people in front of me, though. Boom. Once again, an even louder taiko drum resounded. This one was to announce the beginning of the dance. I couldn't see very well, but it seemed like Rika-chan had come to the stage with the elders, who were in priestly garb. I heard low exhalations of admiration and the seniors rubbing their prayer beads in gratitude. Everyone's heads were in the way and I couldn't see. It was really frustrating. We should cut playtime short and come here and get good spots earlier. After Rika-chan intoned a prayer, she looked for the festival hoe and walked to the pile of quilts stacked on the altar. That's right, the point of the ceremony was to purify bedding and hold a memorial service, wasn't it? Then the solemn offertory dance began. She had practiced using a mochi pounding mallet. That awkwardly shaped festival hoe Rika-chan held seemed really heavy. Back and forth, up and down, and doubtlessly difficult to even lift in the air, but she sweated and waved, raised and dropped it again and again. She couldn't just deal with it and do it begrudgingly. As the shrine maiden, she needed to retain the dignity and solemnity present at this festival. I really could do the Fortnite dance! There must be a ton of pressure on Rika-chan's shoulders right now. Damn, why am I cheering her on from a place I can barely see her? I'm her friend, so I should be right up at the best spot rooting for her. Yeah, you should. That's what best friends do. Oh no! Oh no. I could just feel it. We are about to make a mistake. You're here. I know we're going to make a mistake. We're going to do something real dumb, aren't we? Someone tugged lightly on the back of my shirt collar. It was Shion. She beckoned me outside the crowded ring of people. She had a mischievous grin on her face, and I took it as saying she knew a good place nobody else knew of.
なんだなんだ?
黙ってついてきてくださいね。
After she told me so, she ran a big detour around the throng. Man, it's great to have someone who knows the lay of the land here at times like this. Impressed though I was, I nearly lost sight of her right away. No more getting separated from me. I ran after her so that I wouldn't be left behind. Where are we going? As I wandered in anticipation what kind of secret spots Shion had in mind, we left the crowd of people and went around the back of the shrine grounds.
おいおい、どこ行くんだよ。これじゃあどんどん離れちゃってるぞ。
Oh, nice. We've got Smug Mion. We got our Smug Shion. Fantastic. Yeah, I do. You know, it's fine. Get rid of Wacko. I actually legitimately hate Wacko, which is funny. Like, we've always actually legitimately hated that because FKL is garbage and full of stupid people. Okay. Our goal is to just have it infect on every Discord server.
黙ってついてくればわかりますから。
Shion gave me a wink that reminded me of Mion as she said that. No sign of people, and not much moonlight. It was dark. We had gotten pretty far away from the crowd of people in the shrine grounds. How are we supposed to see Rika-chan's dance from here? Keiichi, are you this much of an idiot?
そっか、どこか高いところがあるんだな。屋根の上とか、そういうところから見下ろそうって言うんだろう。
Yeah, we kind of just kept Wacko there as like, it was ironic.
はい。なんで屋根に登んなくちゃいけないんです？
だってそうじゃなかったら、どうやってリカちゃんの演舞を見るんだよ。
リカちゃまの演舞なんか見たかったんですか？
Yeah, she's my friend.
ケイちゃん、ひょっとしてストライクゾーン、ものすごく低くあ
Oh
り
wow,
ません？
she's just wow. Yo, Punmaster Zero, hey, how's it going? Keiichi has proven time and time again that yes, he is indeed an idiot. Yeah, you're not wrong. Also, welcome to the chat, Punmaster. Pretty sure I've seen you around before. Yeah, you have to have been. I'm pretty sure I've seen you in like Dulls and After Fives chats. Pardon me, like I've got a bad memory about things like that. If that was wrong, but yeah, welcome. Yeah, Shion really just laying it in
なんだ
now.
か話が微妙に噛み合わないぞ。お前は俺をリカちゃんの演舞がよく見える場所に案内してくれるんじゃないの
Yeah,
か？
Keiichi, that's exactly what Shion has in mind. What else? What else would this very good girl have in mind?
はい。誰もそんな約束してま
Boing.
せん
You
よ。
got a boing. Oh, okay, cool. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the stay. We're just enjoying some Higurashi. What's going on? Why me? Why do I always misunderstand Shion? Because, oh my god, she's too much for you, dude. She's way too much for you. She is a girl that when you see her coming, you need to get out of the vicinity immediately because she is literally going to play you like a fiddle every single time. Am I just reading the wrong things into it? Yes!
じゃあ、お前は俺をなんでこんなところに呼び出したんだよ。
With an expression that indicated she wasn't fooling around, Shion pressed her index finger to my lips and said slowly and quietly, "This place is dark, a dead, empty spot. You can't see it from the festival grounds, and now a male and a female of the same age are all alone together." He's done. He's washed. That's it. No more hope. Could this be? She's not planning something crazy again, is she? Oh my god.
あれを見てください。
Shion whispered, pointing at the dark underbrush. And there we saw two figures, one male and one female.
なんだありゃ。
What?
まさか。
Yo, we gonna watch people fucking? Is that what we're doing, Shion? Did you really bring me out here to watch people fucking?
密会の生現場に決まってるじゃないですか。ほら、よく見てください。あれ、誰だかわかります？
Guys, I think I just had an awakening. And it's an awakening that I didn't realize I had. I didn't know I was weak to. Whispering is a thing that I did not realize was a thing. Didn't realize that one. Not sure how that one ever slipped by me, but I think we've achieved an awakening. I peered intently into the dark at Shion's suggestion. Oh, it's Tamitake-san and Takano-san. They just in there fucking. It's cool. Yeah, I am, John. I am. John, I won't know anything till tomorrow, unfortunately, so it's still that. Yeah. The two of them were clearly breathing quietly and glancing around to make sure nobody knew they were there as they crouched before the entrance to a wooden stonehouse-like building.
まさかシオン、これを見せたくて俺を呼んだのか？
ケイちゃん、リカちゃまの演舞は毎年見られるけど、こういうのは二度とお目にかかれませんよ。
I need an adult! I had thought the Sonozaki sisters each had their own personalities, but at times like this, they seemed all too
俺
similar.
は帰るぞ。二度とこんなのに呼ぶなよな。
This is a smart move, Keiichi. You want to stick to that plan?
今動いたらバレちゃいますって。
At our noisy argument, Takano-san suddenly turned around. Uh-oh, we got caught.
あらあら、どなたかしら？
Huh? Alright, Sayara, you take it easy. Hope you have a nice rest of your evening. Get you some good sleep. Hope tomorrow's okay for you. Love you. We held our breaths and tried to wait it out, but it seemed like Takano-san was now acutely aware of our presence. She and I exchanged glances and gave up and climbed out from behind the bush.
どうもこんばんは。お月様の綺麗ないい夜ですね。
あらあら、シオンちゃんに前原くんじゃない？
Shion and Takano in the same place. This is bad news for my Barakun.
こんばんは。月の綺麗な夜ね。
おやおや、圭一君も隅に置けないね。こんなところで二人っきりかい？だとしたら僕たちとんでもないお邪魔をしちゃったかな。
You're the ones who were meeting up secretly. Tomitake-san and Takano-san laughed at themselves, and it got to my nerves for some reason.
ってことは、富武さんたちは密会してたってわけじゃないみたいですね。
それはもちろん違うよ。そういうロマンスも嫌いじゃないけどね。
残念だけど、あなたたちが覗き見したくなるような面白い場面じゃないのよ。期待に添えなくて申し訳ないわね。
そうじゃなかったら何してるんですか？富武さん、今扉の南京錠をいじってませんでした？
Huh. After she said that, I looked up at the two of them again, and I definitely saw it. They were hunched in front of the warehouse door, fiddling with a pretty heavy-looking padlock.
バレちゃしょうがないな。
Yo, are you all out here doing crimes? Is that what's going
僕たちが倉
on?
庫破りをしてたなんて内緒だよ。
Man, I remember when kids used to just sneak around in the dark and just fuck. Now they're out here doing crimes. Jesus Christ, people.
内緒って、それ泥棒ってことですか？
Crack cocaine. I demanded unthinkingly just because of how absently Tomitake-san was grinning.
いやーね。泥棒ってのは物を盗む人たちのことでしょ。
Kids these days, right?
別に私たちは物を持ち出そうとしているわけじゃないのよ。
Oh, that makes it better. Like, it's fine. It's okay to break in so long as you don't steal anything. You can't do crimes. That's illegal. Dude, like, if somebody is stabbing you, you literally just have to say, you can't stab me. That's illegal. They can't do it then.
じゃあ何のために鍵開けなんかしてるんですか？ここ開かずの西宮殿ですよね。
Fucking was a
フル
crime.
デ家とほんの一握りの人間しか入ることが許されないっていう。
Forbidden storehouse. I took a few steps back at that and looked on the entire warehouse. Uh-oh. We're gonna make a bad decision. I can feel it. It certainly looked like one, built removed from any signs of people, almost as if in secret. It was filthy, revealing how little it was ever opened, and it was built to be durable, giving it a strange, overpowering impression. Now that I looked at it more closely, it was certainly different than normal warehouses.
ここはね、西宮殿といってね、西宮をしまっている倉庫なの。いえ、西宮を祀っている神殿と言ってもいいかもしれないわね。リカちゃんが奉納演舞で使っている祭事用の桑も今日までこの中にしまわれていたものよ。
I like that if you just you put a comma after ho, it becomes the ritual ho, Rika-chan, comma, is used.
もちろん、フルデ家の人間以
Fun with
外
commas,
は不浄を持ち込むから立ち入り禁止の
Exactly,
禁止領域
fucking and doing crimes while you are gay are literally the same thing.
聖域なの。
Shouldn't we absolutely not be coming to a place like this then? Boy, he's got his head on his shoulders, but then the moment the harpy speaks up. However, Takano was wearing a childlike expression, an innocent smile at best, and a terribly cruel grin at worst.
私、ひなみ沢の昔語りや伝承を趣味で研究してるって言ったわよね。私の知的興味のさまざまな答えがこの中に詰まってるの。 この中に入れるチャンスを今日までずっと待ってたんだから。
A chance. Everybody's eyes were fixed on the dance at the shrine grounds today. That was the ultimate blind spot.
へえ。富武さんに鍵開けの技術があるなんて知りませんでした。
あ、よしてくれよ。僕だっていやいややってるんだよ。
Then maybe don't do it.
付き合わせてしまってごめんなさいね。でも二郎さんのおかげよ。感謝してるわ。
やれやれ。でも高野さん、こういうのはこれっきりにしてくれよ。こういうところに黙って入り込むのはやっぱり気が引けるよ。
やっぱり二郎さんはいい人ね。
What she means is, wow, you are really dumb and gullible. You're a fucking himbo. Kirklink. Tomitake-san undid the padlock and placed it to the side.
開いたよ。
Oh, yeah, I know that much.
ありがとう。いよいよね。
Takano-san gulped. With an unusually excited air about her, she gave the heavy door a shove. The sharp smell of mold and dust flowed out from the gap through the doors. I had claimed curses didn't exist, but in this situation, I could believe in them. You hate the word himbo, just let men be bimbos? I don't know. I'm fine either way. I mean, it's kind of overused at this point, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. If we went into such a holy place with our shoes on, it feels like we could be punished somehow.
あなたたちも共犯なんだし。
Don't say it like that.
せっかくだから一緒に見学しない？ひなみ沢の皮脂を埋める。
Dumb innocent boys dragged along by extremely powerful devil women. That's literally the entire theme of this arc.
今日だけの限定会館。
別に俺たち共犯ってわけじゃ。
Ah, no, she's close. He's doomed. She got up close. That's it. He's in Boner City right now. He does not care about logic or reason. It's over.
ねえ、覗いてみましょうよ。
Shion said, predictably, linking her arm with my... He's done. He's done!
でもこれは絶対いけないことだよ。神聖な倉庫なんだろ。
To be frank, you'd be done too.
西宮殿って言ったっけ。ますます勝手に入っちゃまずいよ。
The theme is, yeah, like last week, the theme is to not be mean to girls. Now the theme is devil women who seduce pure innocent boys.
でもそれはケイちゃんにも見てもらいたいものです。
俺に見てもらいたいもの？
I thought it was just a ploy, but Shion's eyes looked entirely serious. Of course, she was the sort who would lie with a straight face. He knows! He knows she's the type that would lie to a straight face, and he's just like, ah, man, this ride's still really good, though. Of course, I was an average boy, too. My curiosity was at least twice that of a normal person, as was my horniness. Sleeping forbidden treasures never to leave the warehouse. Chances like this don't come around too often. If I had to choose, then I want to see. Until the locked door is open, though, I don't know about this.
面白くないって思ったら、ケイちゃんはすぐに出ればいいです。きっと興味を惹かれると思いますけどね。
Tomitake-san spoke after listening to our discussion, himself having sat down on the stairs to take a short rest.
僕がここで見張っててあげるから。一緒に見てきてごらん。僕はあまり趣味じゃないけど。
Oh, he's like, I'm done. Y'all go in. Y'all do it. Y'all have
ケイチ君
fun.
みたいな若い男の子には結構面白いかもしれないよ。
We're gonna let Tomitake bow out. Nice, he said, laughing mischievously. There was no ill will with his laughter. He was just a
この
chicken
中
shit.
に何があるのか知ってるんですか？
まあね、高野さんにたっぷり聞かされてるからね。
相方の特殊な趣味に付き合わされる殿方も大変ですね。
Tomitake-san didn't answer that, only responding with a pained smile. Takano-san had this kind of scary air about her, like she'd drop absolutely everything else for something she had an interest in and go straight for it, but Tomitake-san, on the other hand, seemed like a gold standard of what a normal person should be. Having him tell me so frankly to go check it out suddenly made the guilt feel lighter.
じゃあちょっとだけな。面白くなかったらすぐ出るぞ。
You need hardcore violence and or mindfuckery. You got it, Shion gave me another Mion-like
決まっ
wink.
たみたいね。じゃあ行きましょうか。次郎さん、留守番をお願いね。
Tomitake-san waved his hand to see us off. The inside was pitch black, but Takano-san turned on a battery-powered lantern she'd brought, revealing a pretty cramped front room.
真っ暗だね。みんな転ばないように気をつけるんだよ。
ご心配ありがとう。じゃあ門番をよろしくね。ここ閉めるわよ。
Takano-san smiled spitefully as if leaving Tomitake-san out of something fun and began to close the door.
じゃあみんなゆっくり楽しんでおいで。
Yeah, fun! Fun! Wonder how much fun we're going to be having. Who thinks there's going to be loads of fun in here? There was a low, heavy, and loud noise, and we were completely cut off from the outside world and covered in silent darkness. Takano-san's lantern was the only light we had.
大丈夫よ。予備電池も入ってるアウトドア仕様なんだから。冷えたりなんかしないわよ。
Looks like Takano noticed my uneasy expression. I couldn't help but blush a little and avert my gaze. Deeper inside, there was a heavy and old sturdy door with solemn decorations on it. It was the last door sealing away what was within.
ただの倉庫なのに前室があるなんて変わってるでしょ。一度に1枚ずつ扉を出入りさせることによって西宮殿の中が外に見えないようにする。
I have those comics. I have not reread them in a long, long time, and I might just leave it that way. Takano-san explained this, awfully impressed by the conclusion. But still, it was really dark in here. Huh? That, over there, I spotted a circuit breaker hanging from a clump of wiring clumsily attached to the wall.
これ明かりのブレーカーか何かじゃないですか？
I flipped the biggest switch I can find, and with a click, the pitch-black room was illuminated by an old bare light bulb. Whoosh. Everyone scrunched up their faces at the sudden strobe of brightness.
ダメです。
Before she even finished, Shion slapped my hand and flipped the switch back. There was a louder click, and the room returned to darkness, with only the lantern for illumination.
ダメです、ケイちゃん。私たちここに忍び込んでるんですよ。
Kei-chan, don't be a pussy!
明かりなんかつけたらバレちゃうかもしれないじゃないですか。
I'm scolded by Shion fairly harshly. It looked like she was worried about whether someone had seen them from the momentary light.
大丈夫よ。本当に一瞬だし。
Yeah, he just keeps making all sorts of mistakes. Takano-san remained a relaxed adult. It seemed like she was confident she could talk her way out if someone did see us.
入りましょう。よいしょ。
Yeah, like, what's your excuse for breaking the padlock on the ritual grounds and going in? Like, what's your excuse? How are you going to explain your way out of that, honestly? The even heavier door opened, and this time it wasn't just the dust that came out with the air. There was also a nasty smell. One smell was like opening a dust-filled cupboard in the back of a kitchen that hadn't been opened in years. And the other smell, the nasty one, was hard to explain. It was like the raw odor of a fish market. Yeah, on the night of the sacred festival, while the sacred dance is going on. There's no good way to explain this that makes you come out looking like a good person. From how the sound echoed, the room felt far larger than the first. Takano-san held up her lantern and revealed the contents of the expansive room. The back wall of the storehouse, right in front of us, was a Buddha-like holy object, standing there looking down at us. I was taken aback by the unseen force lit up by the slender beam of the lantern.
あれがひなみ沢の守り神、お社様よ。
We shouldn't be here.
社にあるのよりずっと立派ですね。
Oh, Yashiro-sama. So that was the spirit protecting Hinamizawa. The one guarding the holy land of Hinamizawa from the impurities of the outside world, and the one delivering punishment after punishment upon those who attempted to sully the land with the dam construction.
想像してたよりたくさんの細具が収められているようね。
Like, they're doing a real good job of making this feel really impactful.
でも残念。どれもあまり手入れがされていないわ。
Like, we know we're doing something bad, and we're really fucking breaking some taboo right
状
now.
態が悪いのが悔やまれるわね。
Like, look at that, like, man, look at that table in the back. Like, that's not for fun time. This isn't a happy sex dungeon. This is like, oh no, bad things are going to happen here, and they don't involve anybody's kinks whatsoever. Even in the dim light, I could see a lot of strange objects lining the walls, ceiling, and shelves. John, we already know that John is a different kind of horny. Takano-san, speaking as if in a trance, was infatuated by the various implements filling the dark room. There weren't any festival-like or traditional, but instead there were more like the workshop of a blacksmith or a carpenter. There were a lot of vague wooden and metal tools packed in here. Putting it bluntly, it was all pretty boring stuff. I'd imagine there would be more artistic things here from the Heian period, but there was a far cry from being a cultural artifacts. My expression betrayed my dashed hopes, and they caught on right away.
あら、面白くないかしら?
Yeah, it's a little more detailed from what you get in the visual novel and with the original backgrounds.
俺は文系でも美術系でもないんで、あんまりこういうのを見てもよく価値がわからないです。
圭一君はよくわかってないみたいね。
Keiichi, you look like a gigantic fucking idiot.
無理もないけれど。
Takano-san reached into a paper bag that she'd been holding the whole time, took out a worn scrapbook, and began to flip through
じ
it.
ゃあ、圭一君のために昔話でも聞かせてあげようかしら。この地方では一般的な昔話よ。図書館に行けば教育委員会推薦の本にも載ってるくらいにね。
Well, dang, aren't we special? Nice story. Tell it to Reader's Digest. Telling stories in such a dark, creepy place? She must have a horror story in mind. Shion's face belied nothing but calm. If she had the same personality as Mion, she'd have found fault with me being scared. I'll endure it for now and pretend to be calm.
いい？じゃあ、読むわよ。
After confirming that I was going to be quiet and listen, she began to speak softly, like a kindergarten teacher reading a picture book.
昔々、ある山奥の村にね、沼があったの。その沼はね、底なしの深い深い沼でね。
She does such a good job with this role. It's incredible.
地の底の鬼の国につながっていたんですって。
Like I said, like this is one of my favorite Japanese voice casts ever because everybody has to be so dynamic because this series runs a huge range of emotion. But even characters that like generally have a shtick, which is Takano, and generally just like sounding creepy with everything she says, like those roles end up great too. The rumors said that it was deeper than the ocean and that anyone swallowed would sink to the underworld, a bottomless swamp. Its name was Onigafuchi. Wait, I thought back at the story I heard yesterday about the sacrifices sinking to the bottomless swamp. Could this be the swamp they were talking about?
ってことは、その村はひなみ沢ですね。
察しがいいわね。そうよ。当時は鬼ヶ淵村って呼ばれてたけどね。
鬼ヶ淵村。物騒な響きのある名前だな。
イメージもあったんでしょうね。 明治の頃に今の名前に改称されたって聞きました。
The name of the swamp connected to hell was called Onigafuchi, which meant the demon's abyss. The true name of this village, is Hinamizawa, was Onigafuchi Village.
村人たちは鬼の国、つまりは地獄のことね。鬼の国とつながるという沼を崇めながら過ごしてきたの。でもね、ある日のこと。
Blah! That's a sight! Demons began to appear one after another from deep in the swamp. The villagers feared that hell was overflowing. The demons mercilessly attacked the villagers. They could only watch in fear. Oh, yeah, that happens, pitch shifting. It's because they're messing with variable bitrate stuff now. And, like, yeah, Twitch is weird. If you refresh, it should fix it. But, yeah, that happens.
で、誰かが鬼を退治するわけですか？
残念だけど、このお話には桃太郎みたいな正義の味方は登場しないわ。
じゃあ、村を挙げて戦うわけですか？
まさか、村人たちに鬼と互角に戦える力などあるわけもない。
じゃあ、村を捨てて逃げるしかないですよね。
それも無理ね。
It's a good story.
村人たちにとっても村は大切な郷里だったから、どんな恐ろしい鬼が攻めてきたからといって簡単に逃げ出せるはずもなかったのよ。
Takano over here, she is the Hinamizawa lore master.
じゃあ、どうするんですか？滅びるしかないじゃないですか。
Unable to fight and unable to run, all they could do was wait for the village to be destroyed. Then, when everyone had lost hope, their god, Oyashiro-sama, descended unto them.
なるほど。つまり、天からやってきたお社様が鬼たちをやっつけるわけですか。
ケイちゃんは男の子ですね。
You're such a boy, Kei-chan. Like, that is the most honest thing. Like, yeah, he really is just such a boy, isn't he?
すぐに腕力で解決する方に走るんですから。
Yeah, welcome. Hey, how's it going, Ivy? We're having scary story time at the shrine. At the sacrificial shrine with Shion. It's really good times. We're definitely not breaking any taboos or anything. Shion sighed, a little annoyed, embarrassed. I held my tongue.
お社様はね、やっつけるとかそういう暴力的な神様じゃなかったの。もっと優しい慈愛のある神様だったの。
The strength of Onyoshiro-sama descended from heavens couldn't be compared to that of demons. They didn't even fight. They simply prostrated themselves before his radiant authority. Onyoshiro-sama urged them to go back to hell and from whence they came, but the demons wept and challenged him, saying they could never return.
鬼たちの世界にも厳しい戒律があってね。彼らは地獄を追放された鬼たちだったんですって。
Demons, who didn't have a place to go, neither in hell nor the human world. Of course, they were at fault for attacking the village. They deeply reflected on it and were sorry. There you go. We destroyed your village, gave it a little bit of a thought for a few seconds. You know what? That probably wasn't the nicest thing to do. Gonna give you a big old my bad for that one. Sorry about that.
村人たちも話を聞くうちに少しずつ気の毒になっていったわ。それでね、村のみんなで話し合った結果、鬼たちと一緒にすることを決めたの。
退治するとか追っ払うっていう昔話は多いけど、共存ってのは確かに珍しいですね。
ですよね。鬼ってのは元来諸悪の象徴のはず。それとの共存を決めたというお話なんだから本当に変わってます。
When the demons first heard the villagers' invitation, they doubted their ears, but soon burst into tears of joy. The villagers had given them a place to live. It was said that in payment for this good deed, the demons shared their many kinds of power and secrets with the villagers.
お社様はその微笑ましい交流をとても喜んで、
Yeah, this is definitely different than the story you get in the first arc.
鬼たちが村人と分け隔てなく暮らせるよう人間の姿を与えたんですって。そして自らも地上にとどまり、末永く両者の交流を見守ることにしたんだそうよ。
A land in which man, demon, and god live together. I had thought the word demon was a noun meaning evil that needs to be exterminated. A god may have mediated for them, but you don't often hear happy endings like that where both sides live in harmony. I see. I guess it's kind of interesting.
普通のおとぎ話ならここで終わりなんだけどね。
Who did we get the story from in the first arc? It came from like bits and pieces of Oishi-san, kind of like the cop. He was kind of giving us like an idea of what he thought the villagers believed, kind of handed down through his grandmother, about it being like, oh, like they came and like they ate people and stuff like that. Whereas this is a very different story that you get concerning Onigafuchi and modern, or as it would relate to Hinamizawa.
このお話は江戸時代にだいぶ加筆された
Fucking
みたい
cops!
で、
They've never made anything
まだまだ
better!
続く随分と長い話になってるわ。
After that, the humans and demons intermixed, and eventually there was no difference
鬼の
between
存
them.
在は結局村に溶け込んで消えてしまったということですか。
いいえ、消えたりなんかしないです。半分はしっかりと残ってたそうですよ。
The knowledge the villagers had received from the demons basically made them into something inhuman, what people called transcendent. They were well aware of the power that they had was heresy, and as those below worshipped them, they lived out their lives in secrecy.
このお話がね、その後に派生するたくさんの昔話。だからこのお話がある意味基礎中の基礎、ベーシックね。
原点ってどういう意味ですか。
村人たちは鬼の血を引いているという部分ですね。つまりこの辺りに伝わるさまざまな伝承や昔話は全部その村の人たちは鬼の血を引いているというのが前提になっているんです。
There was a hint of amusement in Shion's face as she said that. It was like she wanted to say that she too had demon blood in her. Is there any proof, though? Maybe it's somehow rooted in historical fact beyond just fairy tales.
じゃあ前原くんは沼から鬼が現れて人間と交わったっていうのは
信じないわけじゃないんですけど。
When she said demon, it meant the ones from hell, but in ancient Japan, the word wasn't necessarily used to denote only that kind, right? The more well-known use involves the drifting foreigner theory. As the story goes, Westerners who were shipwrecked in nearby seas had such markedly different customs that they were called demons. Japanese people were relatively similar in appearance to other Asians, but everything about those from the West was different. Their physiques, their faces, and their skin color. If you've played the house in Fata Morgana, they kind of played on this a little bit in one of the scenarios, which is interesting. In Japan, terms like red demon and blue demon evoke images especially of Westerners. Lacking in skin pigments, Westerners would sunburn easily and turn red. Being fair-skinned, I think blood vessels appearing on the skin would look blue, too. A handful of accidental aliens would drift into Japan and come under persecution, being called demons. They would flee into the mountains to survive, turn into bandit groups, and attack villages for food and the like.
なんて説はどうでしょう。ちょっと子供じみてますかね。
Ryukishi actually researches this stuff pretty well too, so I think like he's actually he handles this stuff actually pretty well and making it work in context with the stories he's trying to tell. So Takano gave me a weird smile. Having come up with such an impromptu hypothesis, I unconsciously followed up with self-deprecation. Yeah, not always Westerners. Still, she didn't smile as if to make fun of me.
別におかしくないわよ。実際に漂流異人説を唱える人もいるもの。でも実際はどうなのかは誰にもわからない。山賊化した異人の集団だったのか、 本当に地の底から来た鬼たちだったのかね。
じゃあ高野さんはどっちを信じてるんですか？
真相は別にして夢のある方を信じたいわね。その方が面白いでしょ。
Her answer made me her answer made her sound a wee bit like a romanticist. Here I thought she'd reject unrealistic stories like that.
さて、いよいよここからよ。面白くなるのは。
Uh-oh, the fun is about to begin. Takano-san brought an end to her storytelling and waits for a moment as if to tantalize us.
Huh?
Suddenly, Shion looked around as if something had caught her eye. Her head bobbed to and fro, like she was making sure nothing had changed.
どうしたシオン？
ごめんなさい。気にしないでください。
Shion pretended as though nothing had happened. Takano-san also made sure nothing had happened and then cleared her throat and broached the next subject.
村人たちに半分鬼の血が流れてるのは話したわね。実はその血なんだけど、鬼は鬼でも人食い鬼の血なんだって言われてるの。
See, in Onikakushi, we jumped right into demons eating people.
人食い鬼ですか？急に物騒な響きになりましたね。
その血は今でも村人たちには脈々と流れていてね。
And they stopped the music, so you know it's real, right?
時折その血が眠りを覚ますと言われてるわ。
I thought the fairy tale had a happy ending, with the humans and demons living in peace, but it began to suddenly change into a brutal, bloody story.
人食い鬼だから何十年かに一度どうしても人肉が食べたくて仕方がなくなる周期があるんですって。だからって村人同士で共食いするわけにはいかない。だから彼らはその度に人里へ降り鬼隠しをしたと伝えられてるわ。
何ですか？鬼隠しって。
平たく言えば鬼たちによる誘拐行為よ。鬼ヶ淵村の村人たちが人里に押し寄せ、哀れな生贄を無理やり力ずくでさらったんですって。
Takano-san's explanation was plain and simple, but when I imagined what it must have been like, it was terrifying. They lose their human reason. The villagers turn into real demons en masse. They attack the villages they loathe and in the dirty world of the masses below, and then they would kill and eat their
それ
sacrifices.
じゃあ鬼と何ら変わりないじゃないですか。お社様はどうしたんです？その村にとどまって人々を見守ってるんじゃなかったでしたっけ？
もちろんお社様も了承してたそうよ。だから鬼隠しは無差別ではなく、神様が決めた生贄以外には誰もさらわなかったらしいし、ほとんどの場合は一人か二人だったって記されてるわね。
Usually one or two people. A village inhabited by those both human and inhuman. It was like the heartwarming episode's colors had inverted, like negative film, revealing the painful and ugly truth.
そうして生贄をさらってきた夜にはね、哀れな犠牲者をおいしくいただくため、綿流しの儀式が開かれたというわ。
Hey, I know that word. We've seen that word a few times, haven't we? Watanagashi. Tonight's festival was called Watanagashi. The name of this episode is Watanagashi. I just couldn't reconcile the fun festival with the horrible tale Takano-san was telling me.
綿流しは確か。
Yes, this is really, really good. I'm sitting here just like loving the way that they're savoring this moment and like bringing the village's history to the forefront and just the way they're doing it.
冬の間に使った布団なんかに感謝するお祭りじゃなかったでしたっけ？
Yakisoba is people! Oh no!
ケイちゃん、綿って言いません？
Wata has another
臓
meaning.
物のこと。
Yep, it means entrails! Shion, who had been silent until now,
Wata?
spoke up.
そういえば言うな。魚の綿っていう。え？
Like a jigsaw puzzle, the fun times I had today and Takano-san's grotesque tale clicked together in my mind.
Watanagashi.
Gut spilling. So good. Holy shit, that's a really good way of revealing that. I didn't think saying it could ever feel so nauseating.
そう、前原くんの想像している通りよ。今でこそ綿流しは毎年6月に行われるちょっと早い夏祭りに過ぎないけど、哀れな食材をさらってきた夜にだけ開かれた。
嘘だ。
I had no real reason to say that, but I couldn't help it.
前原くんはさっき綿流しは布団を清める儀式だと言ったわね。綿が詰まった布団って何を意味してると思うかしら。
Oh my god.
布団は布団だろう、シング。
Futons are futons, they're not guts. Shut up. Stop trying to scare me. I am a little boy. I need to go pee-pee and I need an adult. I was rattling on, desperately attempting to deny the horrible festival that Takano-san was describing. Deep down, however, I found myself understanding all too well what she meant. Humans are only human! Futons are stuffed with cotton! Humans have guts in them, not futons! If the cotton represented entrails in both pronunciation and meaning, then the entrail-filled futons would have to be
で
humans.
は、リカちゃんがやった奉納演舞を思い出してちょうだい。リカちゃんがあそこで何をしていたか。
Shion, this is the worst foreplay ever!
わからねえよ。第一、リカちゃんの演舞は最後までちゃんと見てないし。
Ah! Stop doing that!
ケイちゃん、エキサイトしすぎです。
Shion is into it! Shion grabbed one of my ears, reminding me that this wasn't somewhere I should raise my voice. Even so, I still can't suppress the agitation I feel.
リカちゃんが持っていた祭事用の句は、もううすうすは気づいてると思うけど、あれは田畑を耕す句はでは
Listen
な
to
く
her savor every syllable of this shit. Takano is loving it.
人間の腹をこじ開けるための解剖道具なのよ。
She's loving every second. Every syllable that's... Oh my god, that's a good CG. I didn't see the dance all the way through, so I didn't know what kind of performance Rika-chan was putting on after I'd left. This is a real good CG right here. Keiichi about to piss his pants. Shion is like, I'm kind of into this foreplay, but not. Takano is way too horny for the devil right now. You want to talk about somebody that knows the devil? She does. When I told this to Takano-san, she kindly explained Rika-chan's dance to me. Takano-san just jizzed her pants. To summarize what she said, after what I'd seen, Rika-chan would pierce the futons with the hoe, cut them open, and pull out the cotton inside. She'd cut the cotton out one bit at a time and set it afloat. That's the kind of ritual it
平たく
was.
言えば、魚の綿を取り出して三角コーナーに捨てるのを仰々しく儀式仕立てにしたってことね。それで儀式はおしまい。その後はそれぞれの役割を持った村人たちがおのおのに肉を解体して美味しくいただいたって考えられてるわね。
At Takano-san's strangely happy giggle, I felt, for some reason, violent displeasure. Rika-chan, every day during her lunch break, she'd take a rice-pounding mallet into the schoolyard, and she'd work so hard, sweating bullets, to practice for the offertory dance she'd had to do today. All that effort, all that work, Takano-san disgraced it. Even though she worked so hard to practice for today.
高野さんももう少し言葉を選んでほしいです。ケイちゃん、ナイーブなんですから、あまりからかわないでください。
Are you familiar with Italian exploitation films? The awful Oh, God. Get out of here. Oh, my God. Shion must have been fully aware of how the story made
ごめ
me
んな
feel.
さい。 男の子だからショッキングな話は結構好きかと思って。
Takano-san spoke without a hint of malice as she
この
smiled
辺まで
gracefully.
話を聞けばケイちゃんにもこの細具殿の中にどういうものがあるのかほら
Shion pointed to one of the walls vaguely illuminated by the lantern's light. There was... Mere moments ago, they hadn't held my interest. They were just boring-looking tools lined up on the shelves. All those uninteresting tools that I didn't understand how to use, they all suddenly took a new meaning, and I couldn't help but let out a groan. At first, they had looked like carpentry tools, like chisels or planes. However, when I thought back... Yeah, they came up in a Japanese history textbook. Yes, on the page introducing the Kaitai Shinsho, or the new text on
こうい
anatomy.
うのはね、医学の本場ドイツの文献の方がリアルに掲載されてるわよ。
These aren't carpentry tools. These strangely shaped tools, they're for dissection. Everyone knows that in the Edo period, they would dissect the corpses of those who had been put to death in order to gain knowledge about Western medical techniques. Illustrations of the dissection tools they used at the time came up in textbook supplements. The things hung up on this wall all looked exactly the same as those.
もっと怖い言い方をするなら、調理道具といったところかしらね。
Takano-san, holding the lantern, the only light source in the room, led us along the wall. She had the only light, so I had to walk after her whether I liked it or not.
ほら、
Yeah, if you want to scare your way of looking at it. Takano-san illuminated a coiled chain which left a bigger impression than the other things we saw. The chain itself was nothing unusual, but further along it were metal fetters which were like hinges, clearly meant for binding people. Ah!
ケイちゃん
You keep doing that!
あれ
Shion tapped me on the shoulder and pointed to a restraining table that was clearly shaped like a person. My spine froze. My blood felt like it was turning into a sherbet as it crawled up my back. On each of the joints there were things like chains and iron balls attached. Yeah, how about a restrainer order? It was like the table was searching for its next sacrifice, ready to spread their arms wide and close
多
them in.
分まな板じゃないかしら。犠牲者を拘束してこの台の上でお料理をしたんだと思うわね。
The words chopping block sent a jolt through my body. When I looked more closely, there were many dark slices carved into it as though from a knife or saw. They were the most clear-cut signs of usage you could ask for. It appeared those tools weren't just for show, they were used for their original purpose. Shion, you are not helping! If someone was strapped tightly into this table, they probably wouldn't be able to move even a muscle. Their guts would be defenseless. Rip. Shout out to guts being defenseless. You take one of these eerie cooking knives lined up over there and stab them with it, and then you'd slice open their belly and dissect them.
話には聞いてたけどすごい
Before coming in here, Shion had mentioned she had a good guess of what was inside, but it seems we have exceeded her imagination.
まだまだあるわよ。
There's still more! She's just totally over here getting off on it all.
老人形館より面白いでしょ。
Takano-san had this happy expression like she was visiting a toy store for the first time. I don't get it. This Mio Takano person has nerves of steel. And these bizarre, grotesque objects. Why are those fascinating to her? I, for one, was not enjoying myself. I'll be frank. This was all too weird for me. Still, there was something even more horrifying than all of this. That would be none other than Takano-san herself. Takano-san holding the lantern, giving off such a thin beam of light. If she suddenly turned it off, don't think about it. Then the next moment, everything went totally dark. That's why I was scared. Takano-san had the only light, and anyway, I was scared. At some point, Shion had started holding onto my shirt sleeve. It was a little annoying to walk like that, but I didn't shake her off. That minor sensation allowed me to feel the presence of an ally here and now. Ally! Ally! Shion is your ally! Yeah, definitely. That's definitely been the case throughout this entire arc so far. Definitely an ally. Yeah, throw in some thumb screws while we're at it. These cruel tools lined up, all crammed together in this place. Some were horrible ones made to take away Sacrifice's freedom, and some were tools made efficiently disassemble and prepare bodies for consumption. Those were the things that I understood. There are plenty of other strange-looking objects that I couldn't even guess the purpose of. Now that I was here, I didn't have the slightest desire to hear the details about what sort of terrifying reasons they were meant to be used for. Nom 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 nom. Don't believe her lies. Keiichi's thoughts. At the very least, they were all completely different from the sort of clean, simple killing function of a katana. Tools to kill people were obviously constructed in such a way that could kill people. Wow, smart man. You really figured that out. Did you know that tools that were made to kill people efficiently kill people? If that was the goal, then the person used them on would obviously end up dead. Boy, he's just reaching Shiro levels of fucking Captain Obvious here. The kinds of tools here, however, were different. The tools that were here were for cutting people, for crushing them, for boiling them and cooking them, and for grinding them. They were tools of torture. They weren't made to kill people. People dying was just an incidental result. Actually, they might not even kill them. If the sacrifices could die during such a horrifying ritual process, that would be nice, but they don't even die in the end. They remain in a state of hellish pain, perhaps that they were only being allowed to live. Only now, in this moment, did I fully realize just how terrifying and fearsome the difference was.
人ってね、上手にやると結構殺さずに済むものらしいの。
Yeah, like this is suddenly boyfriend to death. Takada-san, as if reading my mind, it displayed a shocking
魔女
smile.
狩りで有名な家系。火あぶりなんかはすぐに死んじゃうのよ。全身の皮膚が広範囲にわたって重度の火傷を負うと、組織の分解産物で中毒症状を引き起こし、重度なショックを併発しちゃうから。
Thank you for this lovely and not scary at all
まあ
information.
確かに。それに至るまでがギロチンなんかに比べればはるかに長いところに残虐性があるんだけど。
She described such horrors in a strangely medical way. Shion immediately answered the question I had.
高野さん、看護師さんですから。
Yeah, that's what I would have guessed. Nurse. Totally a nurse. Totally a nurse and not a kinked up death psychopath. There's a saying that nothing can scare a doctor. I guess that's true.
ところがね、ローマの時代の処刑方法にね、網焼きというものがあったの。バーベキューと同じにね、金網で挟みつけて炭火でじっくりと焼いたんですって。
To think the memories of when I went to a day camp with my family would come rushing back now at all times so vividly. Wow, that's such a... Ugh.
どういうわけかなかなか死なないらしいのよ。ものの本によると、一昼夜かけて片側が炭化するくらいこんがり焼いても意識があって院長に話をしたなんて記述も出てくるから。
That's insane. Who would grill someone for the whole day and then still be conscious? It's said in ancient Rome, famous for their executions, thought of plenty of ways to execute someone while having the victim stay alive as long as
その中
possible.
にね、お腹を開いて腸をウインナーみたいに引っ張り出してウィンチで引っ張り上げてさらし
Oh, yeah, I heard of that
する
one.
刑があったんですって。
Shion was behind me, clinging to me. Not just because she was scared, she was protecting her stomach.
臓物を引っ張り出すなんて
Girl is gonna barf right down your shirt any moment, dude. Just get out!
でもね、丁寧に優しくやるとね、意識がはっ きりとした状態のまま腹渡を引きずり出すことって可能らしい
There
の
are
よ。
people in my chat that are so horny right now reading this shit. I'm sitting here like, oh god. Oh god. That's a bit much. I felt a sick feeling in my stomach. It was like my organs were coiling up from the Takano-san's stare.
ウィンチで引っ張り出すっていうのはなんだか大行な方法だけど、もっと野蛮に裂いた腹から臓物をちぎっては投げちぎっては投げという、そんな恐ろしい刑もあったんじゃないかって。
So just like kind of like slice them open, pull the guts out and throw them around like they're confetti. They do that one for birthday
処刑
parties.
者には意識があるの。それは痛い以上に恐ろしい体験なんでしょうね。
Like, again, you can just hear her savoring every single syllable. She has such a good voice actress. She spoke with pleasure as if she had come here on a sightseeing trip. I heard Shion gulping multiple times near my ears. Dude, she's gonna barf down your back. Get out of the way.
南沢の、いえ、鬼ヶ淵村の綿流しもそんな感じだったのかしらね。ほら、耳を澄ませば聞こえてくるような気がしない？
I wanted nothing more than to not hear anything at all. So why only at times like these do I begin to hear things I shouldn't be able to? Takano-san, having realized she'd scared Shion and I enough at this point, smiled soothingly. Then she turned on her heel, raised the lantern, and began to walk again. If Takano-san left us here, we'd get even further away from the light. Shion and I, no matter how scared we were forced to follow Takano-san along on her field trip through the ritual storehouse.
これで軽く一周できたかしらね。面白いところでしょ。
I'm not sure interesting is the word I'd be using, she says, raising the lantern high into the center of the storehouse. The dim light didn't change, and for some reason it felt like it was able to see all those horrible tools at once. Hey! Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Shion stammered, with grabbing the nape of my neck. I couldn't tell because it was so dark, but there was a lot more tools hanging from the ceiling as well. They all looked like they were made of iron bars, but then I figured it out. Cages. For cages, they were very small. Cramped cages just for one. Like a casket. If you got locked up in there, no, you wouldn't get locked up inside it. It was another tool meant for restraining people, where the iron bars would squeeze you tightly. So many big and large things of all shapes were hanging down. Takano-san's mention of execution by grilling crosses my mind. We weren't just surrounded on all sides by these terrifying instruments. Things were crowding the ceiling. They were even hanging over our heads.
ヨーロッパの拷問道具にこういった鳥かごがたくさん登場するわね。日本にもあったなんて驚きだわ。
ゲイちゃん、あれ中に入ってない？人？
Oh no.
ミイラ？
No! Stop!
どれ？
Shion desperately pointed to one of the many human-sized bird cages hanging from the ceiling, but I couldn't tell which one she meant. Being that dark, there wasn't any way you could tell if something was in there in the first place.
私には何も見えないけど、見間違いじゃないの
Shion didn't seem convinced, but without a means to confirm for ourselves, we couldn't do much but wonder.
これで前原君にもなんとなく信じられるようになったんじゃないかしら。ひなみ沢に伝えられる恐ろしい儀式の数々が。
It's got nothing to do with believing in them. Now that I've been shown the real thing like this, there's no possible way to deny it. Even the nations of Europe, with all its beautiful landscape and legends, were like a maelstrom during the terrible witch hunts in the Dark Ages. It is well known that the era gave birth to countless gruesome forms of torture and execution. Japan was the same way. It didn't have its own era of hellscape-like torturous feasts because of religious suppression and things of that nature. Hinamizawa itself had such a period. It had that much history behind it. Even in Europe, a land of witch hunts that was all far up in the past, no more than a series of historical events, and in this age, nothing that abnormal would ever happen. That must apply to Hinamizawa as
中世
well.
の暗黒時代とかがそうだったように、ひなみ沢にも暗黒時代があった。そういうものなんだと解釈します。本当にひなみ沢でこういう恐ろしいことがあったのだとしても、今暮らしているひなみ沢の人々とは何の関係もないことです。
Man, y'all remember when we were helping people sell bad takoyaki? Remember when we were doing that? That was good times.
前原くんは本当にひなみ沢が好きなのね。
It didn't sound like she was making fun of me. Takano-san gave me a light smile.
でも高野さんはその風習が実は現代にも残っているんじゃないかと思って研究をしてるんです。そうでしたよね。
That was real takoyaki! Shion suggested something that made my heart leap into my throat. Are you telling me all these horrible things are still going on even today?
これ本当に内緒なんだからね。
Oh no, we're getting secrets! I don't like it when people start telling us secrets!
しおんちゃんは理解のある人だから話したけど、他の村人には聞かれたくないの。下手をしたら罰当たり者ってことで袋叩きにされかねないんだから。
Shion flashed a devilish smile as if reveling in the immorality of it.
前原くんも内緒にしてね。
Oh great, I have to keep a secret too? When did I get roped into this?
知られたら私、お社様のたたりに会うか。
Can I just plug my ears here? Can I just not listen? Where is the plug ears option?
たたりなら今年はどんな死に方をさせられちゃうのかしら。生贄なら鬼ヶ淵の沼に生きたまま沈められちゃうのかしら。そういえば今夜よね。お社様のたたりがある夜。
Shit, this is her kink. This is her kink. Takano-san said, bringing her face right up close to ours, as if to say that if she had the choice, she'd rather suffer the curse. That was what she seemed to be implying. Takano-san took a fairly worn notebook out of her paper bag and began to flip through its pages. There were all sorts of references to newspaper clippings attached to them, and it had all manner of things written inside. The letters were very small and bunched together, so I couldn't tell at a glance what it was about.
本当は国会図書館で当時の新聞を探したいんだけどね。ほら、ここ。
A photocopy of a page from some book that slid into the notebook, and it too was written in small, tight lettering. Like the other pages, I could tell what it was about just by glancing at it.
これは実際にあったお話よ。明治の終わり頃にね、鬼ヶ淵村で身元不明の惨殺死体が発見されたんですって。
An old newspaper clipping attached to a page spoke of something that was no mere rumor or fairy
当時の
tale.
警察の資料がほとんど残ってないそうだから、口伝と記憶によるものだけなんだけどね。ほら、これ不鮮明だけど、明治の頃の新聞の切り抜きみたい。
Never before have there been a corpse treated with such cruelty and inhumanity. Could this be the work of a demon? Being a copy of a copy, it was hard to make out, but it was more than enough to make me feel strangely tense. Near the end of the Meiji area, in old Onigafuchi village, a mangled corpse was discovered. The identity of the corpse was unknown. It wasn't even in a state where it could be identified in the first place. It was missing a head, and each limb was separated from the body. Skin had been peeled off the entire body, and there were markings that implied terrible torture in every place imaginable. Not only that, but the belly had been cut open by a sharp knife. in which the entrails completely dragged out. The police immediately began an investigation, but since they couldn't even determine the identity of the victim, much less the criminal, finding answers was extremely difficult.
どういう状況かわかるかしら?
I couldn't imagine such a strange sight even if I tried. This was the first time I was ever thankful for my lack of imagination.
被害者は生きながらにして全身の皮を剥がれ、あらゆる拷問を受けていじめ殺されたんですって。そして死後にもさらに遺体を分解、解剖と残虐の限りを尽くしたのではないかって筆者は見ている。私はどの工程も生きているうちにやったんじゃないかって思ってるんだけどね。
You're of the opinion, but I think it's more like, I think it's hornier if I think of it that way. That's the impression you get from her. Exactly! John knows where we're at here. John knows where we're at. She spoke in a way intended to make me imagine even more vicious things. As my brain was already far over capacity, however, there was no way I could imagine anything more brutal. Then, when I broke my gaze from Takano-san's, those strangely shaped, weird tools were all around us. I wonder if you could faithfully reproduce the mutilated corpse discovered at the end of the Meiji area with the tools found in this place. You hate this! I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you hate this. I want to deny it. I don't want to admit that something so terrible could have happened at all. Even so, they were so strange, so terrifying, these tools, and as if they had seen through my attempt to escape from them, they did nothing but ridicule me silently. Yeah, like, I think that it has to. Like, they really have to kind of put across how brutal and terrible all of this sounds and how just fucking scary it is. Because of how it sort of relates to what's going on with the, like, whether there is a curse now or not.
筆者はね、鬼ヶ淵村の恐ろしい習慣は明治以降の近代。
Like, you've really got to sell the history of Hinamizawa to make this shit land. Still better than The Last of Us 2. You're not wrong.
ひょっとすると昭和初期くらいまでは残ってたんじゃないかって結んでるわ。
The corpse, at a glance, appeared to have been brutally killed after a period of torture. In actuality, however, it was a pitiful sacrificial remains of the man-eaters' terrifying feast. The corpse was just leftovers. It was so fantastic, so strange, that it didn't feel real. It was the extension of the legends too. It happened in the Meiji era though, which is just too recent to be called a legend. Also, there's a newspaper clipping right here suggesting it.
本当にあったとしたって昔のことですよね。明治なんて言ったらそれこそ100年くらい前の。
たったよ。たった100年前のことよ。それにね、昭和に入ってからだってあるんだから。終戦直後に騒ぎになった缶詰疑惑。あ、ごめんなさい。この話はタブーだったわよね。
Takano-san immediately stopped talking as if worried about Shion. Shion briefly looked somewhat angry, but that expression soon disappeared.
今、高野さん、なんて言いました？缶詰疑惑って。
Just then there was a huge creaking noise. Everyone whipped around to look. It was Tomitake-san who had opened the door slightly. Yo, y'all done in there? Like, I'm really starting to freak out now. What do we got here? What are you doing? Picture of Takano-san in uniform at her nurse job. What do we got here? Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Yes! That's exactly... Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, hold on, give me a second. I gotta get things back to where they were. Oh, Windows.
驚かせちゃったかな。
あら、二郎さんも見たくて我慢できなくなったかしら。
Jetstorm wanted a cute nurse.
僕は遠慮させてもらうよ。生来ね、 こういうのは苦手なんだ。
Takano-san Takano-san held her stomach and had to muffle her laughter as if she wanted to make a comment about his masculinity.
それより演舞とセレモニーが終わってみんな沢の方に降りていったよ。
Oh, we're going downstream. We gotta go float some guts down the river.
あと何分もしないうちにお祭りは終わっちゃう。
あらいけない。前原くんがあまりにも聞き上手だからまたお話三昧になっちゃったわ。
I'd really rather you not mention me in a place like
次郎
this.
さんは表で待っててくれるかしら。私はちょっと写真を撮るわね。
Take pictures.
本当はいくつか道具を持って帰りたいんだけど、それはさすがに無理そうだからね。
Takano-san took a camera out of her paper bag and began to snap photographs. She looked like she was having fun, like she was on a scavenger hunt.
ケイチ君も出るかい？
もう十分に見ま
Yeah,
した
I'm
ので。
getting the fuck out of here.
シオン、もういいだろう。
I'd have been the fuck out of here like 50 minutes ago, but we done fucked up and came in with really, really scary demon woman.
出ようぜ。綺麗な空気が吸いたいよ。
同感です。出ましょう。
I did feel a bit of hesitation at leaving Takano-san by herself in the darkness. When I thought about it, though, it realized that whatever kinds of evil spirits and ghosts lurked in the darkness, none of them could hold a candle to how scary she was. Ain't that the fucking truth? Even if a phantasm were to appear, she'd be overjoyed and flash her camera at it. It seemed like Shion shared my somewhat rude mental images. We exchanged glances and smiled painfully. We left Takano-san there, bathed in her strobe of camera flashes, and decided to leave the ritual storehouse. Happy music, we're back. Everything's fine now. We did not break any taboos whatsoever. Everyone at the festival seemed to have gone to the stream, so their voices were very distant. The voices of the bugs on the other hand were clear, lending an empty feeling of isolation to the place.
どうだい？面白かったかい？
Interesting. I'm not sure that's the word I'd be using right now. Tomitaki-san gave us a somewhat mischievous grin. He should have been able to tell by looking at how pale our
富
faces
武さん
were.
と一緒に留守番をしてればよかったです。
Yeah, Takano-san, please get some different kinks. Yeah, the music transition, it's really a mood whiplash, huh? Tomitaki-san laughed so delightfully that it wiped away our dark feelings.
シオンちゃんはどうだったかな？怖かったかい？
一応心の準備があった分怖くはなかったですけど、でもやっぱり実物は迫力あります。
Shion spoke like she wasn't scared at all. She really had been quite afraid, but seeing as how I was in a way worse state than her, I didn't have much room to talk. As Tomitaki-san grinned candidly, my mind exhausted and locked up by nervousness began to calm itself.
高野さんはおとなしく見物してたかな？
Oh yeah, totally.
ほら、彼女子供っぽいところがあるだろう？宝の山を前にさぞや興奮してたんじゃないかと思ってね。
But she and I laughed and left that as our answer.
見るだけならいいんだけどね。こっそりと何かを持ち出したり、いじくりすぎて細具を壊したりしないかが心配なんだよ。
Then why did you let her come here, dude? Are you this whipped? Are you this? You are. You're this whipped. Right. That's quite possible. She is alone in there right now. She might pilfer something small and easily concealed, hiding it in her pocket. Yeah, like I've only seen the anime as well. So kind of like going through this in visual novel form has been a really like it's already been a thoroughly enjoyable experience. It's been like just seeing how much more room the story has to breathe and how much and longer they can go with bigger scenes like that. It's really good.
やりかねないです。
Shion said what I was
本
thinking.
当に何も壊したりしなかったかな。なんだかドタンバタンと飛び跳ねるような音がよく聞こえたからね。
She'll pay him a kebab if he picks the lock and lets her
そ
in.
うか、不安で不安で。
ごめんなさい。
Hello.
フィルムがなくなっちゃったわ。次郎さん、 フィルムが余ってたら分けてくれないかしら。
Takano-san suddenly appeared while we were talking about her, taking everyone by surprise. Tomitake-san smoothly grinned and responded as if nothing had happened. He's pretty mature. And with.
もう予備のフィルムは切れちゃったよ。申し訳ないね。
もういついかなる時でもフィルムを残しておかないと決定的スクープ写真なんか撮れないわよ。仕方ないわね。
Tomitake-san scratched his head apologetically. Without film, we're done here. Takano-san seemed to have given up because of that too. We checked carefully to make sure we hadn't left anything inside, then closed the door and turned the heavy padlock we'd left beside it.
高野さん、何も持ち出してないだろうね。
失礼ね。そこまで子供じゃないつもりよ。
Kerklack! Tomitake-san set the padlock back the way it was before. From a cursory glance, it didn't look like thieves had snuck in at all.
よし、僕たちも沢に行こう。綿を流すところくらいやらないとお祭りに来た意味がないよ。
Yeah, if we don't get rid of the sins that we just committed by floating them down, if we get the sins, we put it in the cotton and float it down the river, it's all gonna be good. Tomitake-san spoke brightly, urging us all on, setting cotton afloat down the stream. I shake my head a few times, driving away my dismal thoughts as to the double meaning. Takano-san, looking a little let down, kept turning back to glance at the ritual storehouse.
もうこれっきりにしてくれよ。十分に知的好奇心は満たせただろう。
まさか。むしろ新しい興味を惹かれるような発見ばかりよ。今日のでこれまでの仮説が一気に現実になったわ。これで今後の調べ方がだいぶ変わってくるんだから。
Wow, she's truly indomitable. Her curiosity really is something else. Still interested in all this through and through. We descended the stone stairs and all the people crowding the stream came into view. Near the bottom of the stairs we could clearly see people receiving cotton that had been cut out for them, then wishing upon the cotton and setting it afloat down the stream. The festival was already over.
まずったな。Watanagashiの一番いいところを撮影し損ねたよ。
あら、まだ遅くないわよ。
まさか。
私が言って流すんだから。私を撮ってはくださらないのかしら。
Takano-san, with an impish expression, brought her hand to Tomitake-san's shoulder. Despite his age, he looked embarrassed. I felt an honest respect for Tomitake-san, man to man, for dating such a handful of a woman.
じゃあね。前原くん、しおんちゃんも。
僕たちは今からでも沢に行ってみるよ。君たちも一緒に来るかい？
Oh.
まさか。
Asshole. You got it. You got it though, because I like you.
リパー。
There you go. There you go. You got it.
お二人の邪魔なんてできません。
Assholes.
どうぞごゆっくり。
Shion waved her hand to them with an expression just as impish as Takano-san's. Tomitake-san, on his part, seemed to want to come, but whatever. Shion gave a big stretch and sat down on the stone steps.
疲れちゃいました。
Yeah, yeah. Laugh it up, you people. Laugh it up.
同感だな。俺も疲れた。
ケイちゃんは綿流し初めてなんですよね。私なんか気にしないで行ってきてください。私は疲れちゃったんで人混みはちょっとパスしておきます。
Yeah, if we're gonna go now, we'd barely slip into the end of the cotton drifting ceremony.
お姉たちがケイちゃんのことを探してるかもしれませんから。
Oh no, no, that'd be terrible! No! Nobody needs to do that, John Thayer. That is the worst fucking idea. I hate you!
行ってきてください。
あ、そうだ。ミオンたちと別れたままそれっきりだったな。 探してると悪い。
Then Shion suddenly got a playful look on her face and put her index finger to her lips, telling me to keep this a secret.
お姉ってすっごく嫉妬深いんです。私がケイちゃんを独占してたことがバレるといろいろうるさいんで、今夜のことは秘密にしておいてくださいね。
Boy, she's saying that like it's not her intention to do that at all. Wow! It's like she didn't actually plan it to be read that way. I don't think Shion would ever do that. Keep tonight a secret. Don't say things that are so embarrassing.
そういう意味だけじゃないですよ。今夜私たちがしたことを思えば秘密にするのは当然です。今夜起こるかもしれないお社様のたたり、私たち4人が最有力候補なんですからね。
Boy, you picked a great time to just say that. The loosening thread of tension became taut again. Shion, however, burst out laughing.
じゃあ私はお姉に出くわす前に
Oh,
退散します。
go! Fuck off! I hate you so
今日は本
much.
当に疲れてるからお姉とやり合えるだけの体力はないですし。
シオンってミオンと仲がいいのか悪いのかよくわからないな。
仲いいですよ。
Though she said that, her vague expression explained that there's a lot of oddities in the relationship between
俺は一人っ
twins.
子だからよくわかんないな。せいぜい仲良くしろよ。
はい、余計なおせっかいと受けたまわります。それじゃあ私はこの辺で。ケイちゃんも急いで行った方がいいですよ。本当に綿流しが終わっちゃいます。
Shion stood up and brushed the dust off her backside. After watching her do so, I returned my eyes to the final ceremony of the Watanagashi festival below me.
でも本当にあの音は何だったんでしょうね。不愉快というか気味が悪いというか。
This bitch. This bitch.
何の音だって？
音ですよ。ドタンバタンって。うるさかったじゃないですか。
I was giving her a blank expression, so Shion stared hard at me. I stared hard at her
ごめ
too.
んシオン。はしょらないで最初から説明してくれないか。何がうるさかったって？
ケイちゃん、あれ気にならなかったんですか？
When all said and done, it was like we were speaking two different
Sure.
languages.
冗談抜きで初めから説明してくれないか。音がどうしたって？
ケイちゃんこそ冗談抜きで本当に気にならなかったんですか？
Neither of us were giving any ground, and both of us were staring at the other in disbelief. We were answering questions with more questions, with no sign of actual conversation in sight. Baffled, I held on the urge to shout at her and asked politely one
も
more
う一度
time.
聞くからな。質問は俺からだ。
Shion nodded
じゃあ
silently.
聞くぞ。音がしたって何のことだ？
ドタンバタンってなんだかどこか遠くの板の間で子供が跳ねてるような。本当に気にならなかったんですか？
気にならないも何も。そんな音いつ聞こえた？俺は何も聞いてないぞ。
ちょっとケイちゃん、それ本気で言ってるんですか？
This is really good. Shion, as if she didn't understand my plain and simple answer, pressed me further, with her expression serious. I have no clue what she's talking about, but if it has Shion acting so like this, whatever it was, it gave me the creeps and sent a chill down my spine.
さっき最後伝の中で高野さんと一緒に見て回ってる最中、高野さんが昔話を始めた頃からかな。少しずつだんだんとちょくちょくと。
She heard a banging sound like a child jumping on distant
嘘だろ？
floorboards.
最後の最後で怖がらせるのはなしだぜ、おい。
I didn't hear anything at all. In fact, it was so utterly silent in there that my own heartbeat was almost deafening.
ケイちゃんこそ怖がらせないでください。なんだか 高野さんの怖い話に合わせて音を立ててるようで、私ずっと薄気味悪かったんですから。
The chill rose from my spine to the back of my head. My blood turned cold as it crawled up my body. When it reached my head, my mind froze
ケイちゃん
over.
も高野さんも全然意にも介さない風だったので、私も聞こえないふりをずっとしてましたけど、聞こえましたよね。何度かはすごく大きな音でしたから。
Shion's eyes were begging me to tell her I heard it. I had no doubt, however, and my own eyes suggested something entirely different. A "you've got to be kidding" look. And in that storehouse, we were surrounded by brutal ritual tools that looked like they were from another planet, listening to terrifying old stories. The whole time, Shion had been hearing a sound that we couldn't hear by herself. Should that make Shion, who heard it, tremble, or should it make me, who didn't hear it, tremble? I didn't know what the answer to that was at this time. For now, Shion seemed to have made the decision before I did.
なんだよ突然。
引っかかりましたね、ケイちゃん。嘘ですよ。嘘。
Shion laughed, saying how easily scared I was, and clapped me on the back. Her smile seemed somehow artificial and actually made me feel worse. Then, after leaving me with 2 or 3 generic diplomatic goodbye phrases, she left, almost like she was running away. All I could do was look after her, as my mouth agape. At the end of the day, I didn't have a clue what was going on. Shion laughed it off and said she had been lying, but she couldn't possibly have been lying. Of course not. And now that I think back, Tomitake-san said the same thing, didn't he?
なんだかドタンバタンと飛び跳ねるような音がよく聞こえたからね。僕は不安で。
Tomitake-san, the most neutral party present at the time, had said he heard something. Then, that noise. It was real. The banging sounds. Sounds as though a child were jumping up and down on some kind of floorboards far away. Oyashiro-sama's curse, which happens every year, might happen again tonight. The most plausible victim candidates were Takano-san, Tomitake-san, Shion, and me. The bustling of the people sounded further away than I would have liked, and the sounds of the insects sounded too close for comfort. I'm near so much human warmth, and yet I can't ever go back there again. That was the ominous idea that sprouted in my mind. Then, all of a sudden, I was pounced from behind, causing my heart to lurch.
Keiichi,
Yo, they found us! Yay! It was Rika-chan, who I had turned around. Mion and Rena were there too.
やっと見つけた。
Yay, we got friends!
あとはさとこか。
今年はみんなはぐれちゃったね。来年からはちゃんと合流場所を決めておきたいな。
そうだね。やっぱりお祭りはみんなと一緒でないとね。
I listened to Mion's happy declaration with a little bit of guilt.
ケイイチは僕の演舞はちゃんと応援してくれましたです
Yes,
か？
I did! Yes, I did!
ああ、ちゃんと見てたぜ。最後までちゃんと頑張ったな。
No, you're probably overselling it. You don't go into detail with things like this, Keiichi. You just say, hey, I saw it. That's all you do.
ミスもなかったし。
そうだよ、リカちゃん。
Yeah, Keiichi's not a big fat liar.
あんなのは
Uh-oh.
ミスのうちに入らないよ。
Uh-oh. You oversold that lie a little bit, Keiichi. I tensed up and realized I made a mistake of my own. Mion slapped a hand onto my shoulder a little roughly. A gross sweat broke out over my whole body.
ケイちゃんはやった？綿をもらって沢に流した？
Yes. Yeah. Oh, God. What's the right answer here, huh? You haven't yet, right? Is what I could feel her saying. Without the courage to tell anyone more lies, I lifelessly shook my head.
あれ？そうなの、ケイイチくん。早く行かないと終わっちゃうよ。終わっちゃうよ。
ごめん。初めてのお祭りだからさ。よくルールがわからなくて。
そうだったね。ごめん。
Mion took my hand and we started walking down the stone steps.
ねえ、ケイちゃん。
なんだよ。
Hey, hi. Yeah?
シオンには会わなかった。
Oh, we're in trouble. We are in... Oh, no! We are in trouble. Ooh, that's not a happy face. That is not a happy face. Uh-oh. My heart skipped another beat. Maybe Mion could sense my surprise through my
い
hand.
や、
Oh,
でも
no, Keiichi, don't make this worse. Don't make it worse.
姿を見たよ。
Okay, well, that's not an answer, you idiot.
でも、ミオンとそっくりだからな。ミオンだったのかもしれないし。
Oh, he's so bad at this.
そんなに間違えないでしょ。服装だって違うんだから。
そうだよな。
Oh, you're so bad at this. Mion's momentary silence was like a death grip upon me.
しょうがないな、シオンは。
I just can't do anything about that Shion, huh?
まあ、あいつのことだから、放っておいても大丈夫かな。
Mion's expression returned to her former usual smile, and we continued down the stone steps, her firmly pulling my hand along. Oh, I think we're in trouble. Ooh, we probably did it bad. We got some tips, though. We got tips. Let's look at some tips. That'll probably make things better. Mion is great. That chapter is a lot. That is a really, really good Watanagashi. So another scrapbook. We are in parts 4 and 5. We're starting to see cool things with this scrapbook, and might even know whose scrapbook it is now. Watanagashi. The rite of Watanagashi is performed during a village festival every June, even now. By reading back to its origin turns up a seriously sanguine ceremony. Originally, Watanagashi would happen at fixed intervals, and after receiving Oyashiro-sama's trust, they chose a sacrifice. Then the entire village would kidnap, demon away, the person, and ceremonially dissect and devour them in a feast. The rules that determine the intervals are shrouded in mystery. This is because the ceremonies occurred extremely irregularly. There is a theory that it was determined based on the astrological fortune-telling, but that wasn't too convincing. The residents of the ancient Onigafuchi village firmly believed that they were half human, half demon transcendents, and that they were more valuable than humans were, and they forced people within and without to accept that. Perhaps the act of kidnapping and eating people was done to prove that they were higher up on the food chain. This is just a hypothesis, but maybe the rite of Watanagashi was a political event for the purpose of being an outlet for, or outright diverting the attention of, the villagers of the isolated Onigafuchi village. In case any of their complaints or dissatisfactions grew serious. If that was the main reason these ceremonies were held, then it was easy to explain how erratic they were. Scrapbook 5. The alleged importance of the implements. I can't find anything that gives a concrete description of what the ritual implements were like. They were, however, real, and there definitely existed a multitude of different kinds. One source states that the implements used in a Watanagashi rite alone numbered 200. The obvious question then is why there required such a myriad of them. The rite of Watanagashi was to kidnap people through the demoning away, dissect them, and eat them. I believe the roots were the dissection and restraining, but 200 of them is far too many. Generally, tools evolve in such a way as to reach a solution for a certain problem. Once you've reached the ultimate goal, that is, attained a certain level of efficiency, the tool's evolution normally stops there. Regardless, why would they have created so many different kinds? One of the cultural elements responsible for diversification over time is that of entertainment. Tools used for entertainment would evolve over time and branch out. Unlike normal tools, reaching for the ultimate goal would be more of a dead end, and in searching for the next goal, they would split into many different subtypes. So then, perhaps it is not a stretch to suggest that these 200 plus implements had some entertainment value. That is just a hypothesis, of course, but maybe the human dissection process was viewed as a type of entertainment. The three families of old would develop one new implement dissection tool after another, and each was varied, novel, and attracted spectators to keep them from growing bored. It's not unimaginable. All of them have to be enshrined within the storehouse. There isn't much longer until the night of Watanagashi. Though its original intent has been lost, I will reveal the secrets of the traditional ceremonial night within the ritual storehouse. I can't restrain my excitement. Watanagashi can't come soon enough. So we know whose scrapbook this is now, right? I think we all probably have a pretty good idea. Fun for the whole family! Come along, we'll get together, have a few laughs. After the festival. Late that night, tensions in the police station were strained. In the silence, many of the staff members' eyes shifted back and forth between the clock and their telephones, counting the seconds in that stilted atmosphere. Kumagaya-kun burst in with a young guy trailing behind him.
こっちは検視入りました。じい様もさっき到着です。俺もスタンバイ OK しました。このまま焼死の現場へ直行します。
熊ちゃん、ちょっと話がややこしくなりました。向こうは身元の判別が非常に困難な状態だそうです。
まさか4年前のあれっすか？
いいえ、こんがりといい感じだそうで。
He spoke in sportive tones, but the meaning behind his words was heavy. The staff gave a collective sigh.
てっぺんから丸々？
バッチリ黒焦げだそうで、あっちの現場かわいそうだな。
Cooked with no possessions, then discarded outside the prefecture. At worst, it would have taken a week for the body to be identified. The fact that they'd sniffed it out tonight was huge.
今、小宮山君たちが沖宮の歯科医を根こそぎ野襲してます。カルテで歯型照合するしかないでしょう。ごめん。誰かきつめのタバコ2箱ぐらい買ってきてくれません？
The young guy answered an affirmation and darted into the hallway.
今年は見事見つけましたね。ひょっとすると過去の失踪者もこんな感じで県外で殺されてたんすかね。
なら埋めればいいじゃないですか。重りつけて日本海でも琵琶湖でもいいですね。
でもどうして一人死んで一人消えるのがこれまでのパターンじゃないですか。
熊ちゃん、仏は拘束なしでドラム缶の中でこんがりでしょ。多分締められた後にわざわざ焼いたんじゃないかと思うんですよ。見つかることを覚悟の上でです。
じゃあつまり今年は消す気は初めからなかったってことっすか？
消す気がないってよりは、これはそれとは全く別のものでしょうね。消すどころか主張しているようにすら感じられますよ。
つまり見せしめの意味があるってことっすか？
He folded his arms and then heaved a long, heavy sigh.
それをしないでやってくれりゃその線もあるんですがね。こんな遠くまで運んで焼いちゃったら下手したら分かんないでしょう。見せしめにするならひなみ沢の近くでやるべきなんですよ。殺したことを主張したいのに場所は演出効果の確実じゃない遠方。主張したいのか隠したいのか。今年は何考えてるのかな、お社様は。
Big old thinky dink. A telephone ring cut through the heavy silence. A staff member nearby snatched up the receiver.
小宮山さんです。出ました。沖宮のデンタルクリニックで3年前に親知らずの治療をしてます。
カルテは？
レントゲン付きでバッチリと。
いやー、こんな明け方前に歯医者さんには申し訳ないな。クマちゃん、小宮山君からカルテ受け取ったらすぐに出発してください。
了解っす。あ、課長です。夜分お疲れ様です。
大石さん、遅くなって申し訳ない。状況は？
やっと面白くなってきたってとこですかね。燃えてきたぞー。
Wow! Wow! He's excited! Wow! Well, y'all, some shit apparently went down. But we're not going to find out what that is until tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and call that a night. And we will be back again, of course, tomorrow night, starting again at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight. It'll be fantastic. It'll be great. We're going to find out what's going on. Boy, that was a beefy old chapter there. So much went down. Holy shit. It's going to be fantastic going forward, I think. Thanks, everybody, for coming out again. It's been fantastic. Like I said, we will catch you again tomorrow night, same time, same Poly channel. But while we're here, while I got you, let me send you all on over to somebody. Let's see who be streaming. Who is streaming at this ungodly hour? Who needs some love? I know Angry Lanx is streaming. He's raising money for hotels for the homeless. He's playing scat. That is a good video game. So I'm going to send you all over to Angry Lanx. So be sure to say hi to Lanx. It'll be fun. He plays video games really well, and he's super chill. So I'll catch you all next time. It'll be fun. Can't wait.